Oh, there it is. Welcome back to the Crew Motorfest. Now today we are here back where we left off in episode 1. Now guys, if you're going to get the game, then get the exclusive 1-year pass, because if you do, you're going to get exclusive cars, content, also early access to 25 extra cars being released into the game at around 2 cars per month. And also guys, there's going to be some extra content arriving soon featuring the Hoonigan car pack, which of course was made famous by the late Ken Block. Click the link down below and get involved and give it a go. Today, I have one objective in mind. Unlock and race the Red Bull RB18, the 2022 championship winning Red Bull, which is in this game. Before that though, if you haven't seen episode 1, go check it out, link in the top right. We basically ticked off a few things off my list. So first things first, made in Japan, Japanese drift culture, which I wanted to do in this game, and also the Porsche 911 playlist as well. So for this one, we know what the channel's about, F1 cars, so let's race them. Now as you can see, we have the shop open. We have the 2017 Red Bull RB13, the last of the F1 cars without the halo. We have the 2018 RB14, and then we also have the Camo Bull version, the Disruption Edition, which is also really awesome. But we have the 2022 Red Bull, which is actually not purchasable. It has to be done as an exclusive reward going through the Motorsports playlist. So this should be interesting. So if we go to the map, I know Motorsports is down here and it says requirements unfulfilled. So we need to actually buy their version of the F1 car, the race car. So this is going to cost us about 115,000 credits in game. So we'll go ahead and buy it. McLaren vibes, orange and black, why not? Now we can go to it. We've got the waypoint set. So let's get to it. Here she is. As you can see, we've spotted vehicles, so we're now going to get to drive the ivory, I guess, F1 car. Here we are. We've arrived. Let's get to it. Let's see what happens. Right, here we go then. Start championship. So we want to, of course, win the Red Bull. So we just have to win, simply put. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Objective, finish the test laps. Fair enough. Shouldn't be an issue. Let's get into it. Right, here we go then. Got to finish the test laps.
Here we go. One final reminder, your skills matter, but in motorsports, strategy is also essential. Once you feel you're losing grip on the road, you'll have an important choice to make. Keep going with impaired control, or hit the pit stop and get back on track with brand new tires. In any case, that's your bet to make. I'll cue you in when your grip is getting too low, but you're the one with the final word on this.
We're keen to see how this actually feels and if tire wear is noticeable. So we'll see.
Box hit the pit on the next occasion.
Alright, so there's the instruction. Let's just stick to what they're saying for now. I've done this in the initial playthrough, so basically when you start the game you have to go through a series of different, playlists and categories. So yeah, fresh tyres. There is a bit of a skill element to this, you lock up quite easily and also lock the fronts if you turn too much on the wheel. But there we go, job done.
Great job, I believe we're ready to do this.
So event 1 in the books. We're now going to go to event 2, and I believe this will be our first proper race. Alpha Grand Prix, this is it now. First proper one. Objective, just finish the event. No real surprises, nothing too demanding. Away we go. Race time.
Let's show them right off the bat what our team can do. Remember, keep an eye on your grip levels and think ahead.
Right. A little bit of contact.
Welcome to the Motorfest series. The competition is starting now, and it's starting big.
Oh, around the outside.
The morning sun gives us nice racing conditions, ideal for our drivers to give their best and try scoring the maximum amount of points.
I guess the key thing is choosing the right time to pit, but there we go, straight into P1. Right, so through the dodgy hairpin, which we're being reminded of. There's the pits, so we can go in there next lap if necessary. We'll go for another one though. Tyres are still holding up. I reckon we could probably do the whole race on these, to be fair. I'm not sure if we're going to need the pit stop.
Keep it up.
Yep. So through the hairpin. Nice and easy. Bit of a drift on the way through, but we'll now box. Get a tyre change. And then go straight back out. Just like that. Job done.
You got all your grip back. Make the most of it.
And we're still P1, so lovely stuff.
Third lap. Stay sharp. It's all about going the distance. The finish line is over there. Push that engine.
Light work.
This race has a winner.
So happy days. 20 seconds ahead of the next car. Pretty much. So we'll take that. Job done. 11 points plus 1 for the fastest lap, I believe. So the game knows what exactly is going on. So we are going to up the difficulty. Like so. So we'll see if that hopefully works out. So again, finish the event. And this is now number 3. This is actually touring. So I don't think it's F1 cars anymore, which could be interesting. So away we go. I'm in the McLaren Senna. I may have upped the difficulty on the wrong event, as I thought I'd be in the F1 car still, but let's see if we can make it work still. Anyway.
Okay, driver, it's time to switch disciplines, but you've got this. Go fast, be smart, finish first.
So different track, different layout, so we're going to have to try and learn this.
What we talked about regarding your pit lane strategy still applies. Impressive skills.
We're cooking as we barge our way through up the inside of turn 2.
Series isn't your regular racing event. It's a unique multidisciplinary competition.
Trying to go through there for the lead, but not quite able to get through. Might get a little slipstream here.
You've got options. You can decide to go for an early pit stop and gain positions afterwards, or try widening the gap with your opponents and pit later.
Oh, what
This
a
is
move.
called undercut and overcut. Your call.
Beautiful. Love that bit of undercut, overcut introduction in this game. This track's way better than the other one. All the elevation change and camber is fantastic. And this car feels brilliant. Going to mix up with the camera view as well. So back to the cockpit view. Oh, that's a bit of a wall smash. Apologies. Right, into the pits we go. Tyre change. Haven't got as big of a margin this time, but we should still be okay. Let's see if we can try and get these to the end now. That's my objective anyway. So some cars are staying out, but we'll basically not stop again now and try to make these tyres count.
3 laps remaining.
Look at the difference.
Lap 3, 2 more laps after this one.
So much more grip on these now. Fresh tyres. Look at the amount of grip we have, man. It's actually insane. Down the inside we go. And back into P1. Let's try and race away now. Also manage some tyres as well if possible. This car's actually more fun to drive than the F1 car. It also helps that I know where I'm going now, so I've already learned the layout after 4 laps, so we know exactly where to go. P2 pits. To be fair, probably a bit of pit, but let's add to the fun, man. Let's enjoy. get the drift on. Well, to be fair, I've got automatic shifting on, but besides that, it's ABS, traction, all off, so that's why we can drift. And also, you can lock up really easily in this, by the way. If you just hit the brakes, you're going to lock up, so you have to actually manage your brake application a little bit, otherwise you will lock up easily. Tires are really getting loose now, though. The car is on eggshells.
Final straight line. Push all you've got.
Oh, full opposite lock, but there we go. Another one. Let's get it.
Box hit the pit on the next occasion.
Job done. Another fastest lap point as well, so we'll add that to the championship standings. As you can see, 22 points now, so a 6-point lead already. So now a different type of race car. This has a sort of glass, or plexiglass halo canopy. Again, the objective is to finish the event. I've got no message about upping the difficulty, so let's get to it. Alright, here we go then. Rain this time, and look at the water.
First lap, fresh car.
Off the kind of canopy visor. This should be interesting. Oh, I broke myself. I had no idea where to go there. Was a bit distracted, to be fair. It's I think the original circuit, but in reverse.
You got time to plan a pit stop, but it's also short enough to go for the overcut. Your call.
Yeah, I think an overcut might be an option, although we'll see where we are at the end of the first lap. I'll be inside. So this is what was the first corner in the last race, is now, I believe, the final corner. I should have used this camera view in the first couple of races with the other F1 car. Some cars are in. Down to turn 1, slam on the brakes. ABS is on these cars.
That rain is going to cut your visibility. Follow your instincts.
Going to slipstream here as we get into another place gained. The ABS is on with these cars. It's just whatever assist the car has, so it has no traction, but you can slam on the brakes with the ABS, which is nice. I hope a pit stop isn't mandatory, because I don't think I'm going to take it. As we drift our way through the final corner.
Push, push, push.
Yep, we're on it. We're going to stay out one more lap and go to the end. I think the tyres are more than fine in these conditions. Oh, that's the moment. We're giving away P1. Can we get it back? Back end's getting hella loose. We're going to get a slipstream here. Down the inside. Down the inside we go. Oh, it's a big drift, but we get it back. Can we hold on? Up to the line. I think we've got it. 3 for 3, but that one was the closest of the lot so far.
Really impressive, mate. Incredible driving.
We'll take it. And another best lap point. So make that 3 for 3. 33. Acura Derby. So we're going to switch to touring cars again. GT3 cars or GT cars in general. Let's go to it. I never know how these are pronounced, if it's Acura or Acura. Either way. Let's get to it. 5 laps. So a bit of a longer one this time. This car feels pretty nice to drive already. I said I preferred the McLaren Senna, and I think this is going to be in that sort of category.
We've got some long straight lines and 3 difficult turns on this track. Find your optimal pace.
There we go. More overtakes on the way. Still side by side. Oh, I'm wide. I'm very wide. Have to pull that one back up. Oh, wow, in high speed there. Almost completely binned it. Just got to get the control right on the turning and just feather the steering wheel. It's actually quite a long lap. Still haven't finished the first lap yet. I think it's one of the tracks we've already done. I think it's the first track we did, but in reverse. On to lap 2 then. And P4. I'm after 2-stop this one. Tyre wear is very high and it's such a long lap. Oh. And hitting the rear, and that guy goes through. Yeah, we are not cooking.
Straight sections. This car is blasted through 24-hour-long races. You can trust it to get you across the finish line.
Oh, bit of contact there. We are not cooking in this one. Fresh tyres, please. Gonna need a bit of an adjustment. Hopefully we can fight back, but winning this one's going to be a tough one, you know. Currently last, although we gain a couple back.
We're back in the race.
Right, we're going to have to figure this out. I think I was driving it a bit too much like an F1 car. So we will try to basically take it a bit easier, scrub off some speed into certain corners. Okay, another car pits. That could be a second stop for Crawford. I'm slowly figuring it out, but I think we're too far back, to be honest. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I might try and stay out and take a chance and see what happens. Could be risky on tyres, but you know what? We're on the back foot anyway. Let's take a chance. Only one car in the pits, to be fair. But this does move us into, no, not even P3. There's Maho.
Fifth lap, go for it.
We just get ahead, but he's on a fresh tyre. Oh, well, that might have been a bad decision. I'll try and hold, but I just turn in and the car just goes. And through he goes. Although we'll try and fight it, but oh my god, the car is just having none of it. Through the final chicane then, we're going to properly
Finish line over there.
drift through
Go, go.
for P5. So first race, we do not win.
We'll start fresh on the next race. The competition isn't over.
Not really ideal for the championship. Lehman there with the win and the fast lap, so he's now just 2 points behind. Event 6. 3 races remain. This one and 2 more. Another new car. Let's find out. Let's see what's cracking. Away we go then. 3 laps. Nice and quick. Nice and snappy. I may prefer the GT cars how they handle, but
Watch your opponents and make your move as soon as they make a mistake.
I feel like we can get the job done in these cars a lot easier. 3 wide up ahead. These cars have got some fat tyres on them. Let's see. No idea what this version of the track is, but we're going to find out. I think it's the reverse of...
Keep your distance during the ascent and attack on the descent after the tunnel.
It's the reverse of event 2. Oh, we're trying to avoid there. Everyone's into the barriers. I'm trying to take evasive action there, but end up in the barrier myself. Up the inside though as we go reverse through the tunnel. Yep, it's the first touring car event, but in reverse with this car. Right, you know what? Let's do a bit of the F1 strat. Time for the undercut. I think I just beat a car into the pits there. We just swerved at the last second across. We're not going to pit again, so we'll try and get this undercut on the go.
Car is ready. Time to go all out.
Here we go then. Leaders heading through the final corner. We're closing in. We can now take the inside line here and get all that camber to work for us. And onto the last lap we go. We're going to get a slight slipstream here from the car in front as we
Well done.
pull through. Some cars are in, some stay out. Last lap of the race.
Third lap. Full throttle.
Let's make it count. Car on my left on fresh tyres, I believe. And that is our rival, Lehman. So important that we beat him no matter what this race. Gap in the championship, only 2 points. Right on the outside of Crawford, inside into the chicane. Oh, good line through there. We're going to get them both. Look at the run we've got. Oh, that's a big hit. Lehman goes through. Wow, the grass really cost time. And Lehman's on fresh tyres, so we can't afford to let this one go. Oh my god, he's into P1, he's racing away. Oh dear, that's a go-kart drift if I've ever seen one.
Be smart with the brakes. Get out of that corner with as much speed as you can.
This ain't good. This ain't good, Chief. Lehman's going to win it, and we're going to spin it. Oh my god. Wow, this race really fell away. We've lost it. Oh my god.
Come on. We don't give up.
Oh, that was not ideal. Did I get the best lap at least? Yes, I did. So we will get an extra point, which is something. But Lehman wins it. Oh dear. Championship. We're now second, and we're 3 points behind. So it looks like a 24-hour race. The 24 hours of Hanalma. And this is going to be their version of an endurance car. Well, this should be fun. Bugatti time. Bugatti Bullied. Let's see.
Another touring race, the longest.
Right, so the longest 5-lapper.
This is endurance racing. That means longer laps and more pit stops. Adjust your strategy. Beautiful move. The drivers did not come to exchange courtesies.
Oh, a bit wide there, but I tell you what, that was an insane sequence, and we're
Well done.
cooking.
This
Absolutely
race will be the
cooking.
longest of the competition and also the last one to feature touring cars.
Right, well, we better make it count then. No idea where I'm going, which isn't helping, but we're holding it down so far. 1.6 second gap now. We are starting to cook. Do I pit or do I go for another lap? I'll go for another one. Ideally, I'm hoping Lehman doesn't get P2 because You know, we wanted to lead a couple of points. It's all going to come down to the last event though, which I can't believe. I actually haven't even scripted this. This actually has worked out this way. Gap 7.1, and we are now going to box as the tyre warning flashes up. This car seems to handle worn tyres quite well. Beautiful car, by the way. Absolutely insane. And back out we go. We may actually hold on to first place here.
We got a race to win.
Oh, yes. I'm starting to really flow now. This car is brilliant to drive. So tyre wear flashing, so we're going to box. We've got a 20-second lead, and we've hit the wall. I was wondering if those two races where we flopped,
Consider a pit stop during the next lap.
we hit the wall the hardest, so I wonder if damage is actually on, and we were basically damaging our car, hence why we were slow, because in this race, I haven't hit the wall, besides that, you just saw.
Tires full grip. Go.
So we are flying, and the car feels way better, and we're really fast.
Push. Go, 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 go.
I guess only one way to find out, and that is to not damage our car in the last race, just to be sure. Last couple of corners, as we make our way through what's been a dominant display, nearly a 30-second lead in 5 laps. And we are back on top, and Lehman's only P4, which is huge.
What a bloody race. Great driving. We might just win this thing.
And there's confirmation. Lehman fourth. We are first with the best lap, so that is a big blow in the championship before the finale. Massive. Here we go then. Looks like we're going to drive or race some F1 cars based off the loading screen, the 2018 Red Bull and the Camo Bull. And this will hopefully unlock the 2022 Red Bull RB18. Here we go, baby. This is it.
You know what you have to do. Give
Yeah.
it everything.
Still got a title to win, so Lehman's P1. He's getting the job done so far.
Who will come out as the Motorfest champion?
Bit of a slipstream there.
Smooth.
This is the original, I think, the first track we raced. Maybe with some changes. No idea where to brake for some of these corners. Just got to get used to the handling. But this car doesn't drift. This is stuck to the road pretty much. Lap 2 already. No, it isn't. So it's quite a long lap.
Impressive skills.
Taking a bit of a corner cut there, but that's all good. We can do it in this game. What are the other camera views saying? I'm curious. Okay, this is by far the best. Give me that cockpit view, baby.
For
Oh!
the first time in the competition, the racers can enjoy the racetrack signature water bridge.
I was just going to say, are we out at sea? That's pretty awesome.
The bridge exit is tricky. Stay sharp.
Okay, interesting. Bit of dab a brake. No idea where I'm going. I'm kind of just following what other cars are doing. Oh, that was close. Hairpin time. Going to get the cut back. Switch back underneath.
Impressive skills.
Oh, yes. There's Lehman. Oh, he's in the old car. This is the better stuff. Right, let's try and get a lap in clean air then. And we'll have better tyres on that last lap. Yeah, tyres are starting to let go now as we brush the wall again there. Just got to be careful, because I feel like if we lose the back end of this thing, we might have an airplane crash. I love how, if you can see on the video, the tyre texture of the wear. It's a nice little touch. Out the final corner, into the pits we're going to go. We are struggling for grip massively. So give me that pit entry, baby.
Let's bring it on.
Yep, there we go. Wasn't too sure where the pits were, but we have a 5-second lead, so we may get out in front. Everyone else is pitting, actually, so
Tires. Make good use of them.
the overcut has worked. Crawford stayed out.
We can do it, mate.
We're going to have the fresh rubber, so it seems like they are going for a stop every lap. Here we go then. Final part of the lap off the water bridge. And now making our way into the final few corners. What a display. What a car. Really easy to drive, really enjoyable to drive. Just trying to manage the tyres, but there we go, job done. And we're going to win the championship.
Final sprint. Give it everything you've got.
This will unlock the RB18 for us, I believe, but job done, and we complete the motorsport playlist.
Yeah, buddy! Now we're the champs now. Those fireworks are for us.
And there she is, a beautiful collection of F1 cars. And when it mattered in the finale, we deliver with our own machinery, which is what we're good at. As you can see, confirmation we win the championship. Happy days. So there we go, final ranking. We also get an extra 100k for credits to spend in game, which is awesome. So that might help towards getting other cars or motorbikes. Oh wow, we get a podium celebration. Do you know what? I rate this. So that's P3, I'm guessing. There you are, Layman, mate. That's an L for you, bro. Give me that P1. There we are. Don't even need a race suit. We're rocking the shorts and the hoodie. Okay, so do we get champagne? Is that also part of the celebration? So I've bought the Red Bull KTM MotoGP bike. And I want to try and drive it now and see how that feels compared to the F1 car. We're now on the pad, so we're going to switch and see what happens. Also, we can actually... This is the default riding position. But we can lean in and get the full experience. Cheeky little wheelie. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. We are in the playlist menu and it says get your reward. So hopefully this should be the RB18. So we're going to have a little cruise on the Red Bull KTM bike and make our way to what I think is going to be our reward. Where is my Red Bull? I want my Red Bull. And there she is. She's ours. Drink it in. The Red Bull Championship winning RB18 now in the Crew Motorfest. Really awesome, man. So, for the final thing in this video, let's enjoy a cruise to the waypoint that I've set back to base. A Road League F1 car, is that a thing? I guess it is now. Trying to respect the roads. But also giving it a bit of beans here and there. It wouldn't have been F1 car without the occasional overtake, would it? The illegal overtake, you know, breaking the solid lines in the road. Just like that. Now we can floor it. Back on home roads, we can do whatever we want around here. Oh! Uh-oh. Stop. It just looks beautiful in photo mode, honestly. Every angle of this car is just insane. Love it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, then leave a like on it, subscribe for more. A big shout out to the guys from the game getting in contact with me for sending me a code and giving me early access and gameplay for you guys to provide. So a big shout out to them. As always, check the link down below, guys, and get the game for yourself. So click the link down below and the pinned comment. Go check it out and give it a go. Let me know what you think down below in the comments if you have played it. But yeah, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, guys, as always, a big shout out to the members. Check out the 2 videos on screen if you haven't seen them already. And yeah, guys, cheers for watching, and I'll see all of you in the next one. Adios.